What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twist Life and TV. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of The Handmaid's Tale. This is season 4, episode 9, Progress. I'm surprised they said progress, considering that 2LO said success. But yeah, this is what we got. We have one more episode left after this. Next week is the finale. So I'm just gonna hop right into it because it's late. It's already 11 o'clock at night. By the time it's uploaded, it'll probably be 1 o'clock in the morning. Yes, but I'm gonna give it to y'all. My notes are over here, so if I look over there, that's why. The directors basically said to us, we don't give a damn that y'all can't stand June's face. We don't give a damn that y'all don't like these close-up shots. They are intense and they tell a story. Every time we zoom in on her face, you as the viewer know something is about to happen. You know the wheels are spinning in her head. You know something serious is about to go on. So what we gonna do? We not just gonna give you June's face. We gonna give you Luke's face too. Then we gonna give you Tuello's face. We gonna give you Commander Joey's face. We gonna give you Baby's Breath's face. Janine's face. Aunt Lydia's face. Fred's face. Putnam's face. Naomi's face. Moira's face. We even got Jelly Bean's face. We got Hannah's face in a bunch of doggone pictures. We got close-ups of everybody this episode. And the close-ups was the acting. We start off with June's face. Then we have Luke's face. Then June's face. That's how we got it, y'all, except it was closer. I just don't want to get close because I don't want to knock my damn water. June's face was looking lost and confused, and then he started apologizing. I'm sorry. She had just told him what happened the last time she saw Hannah. And he was like, no, it's not your fault. That's on them. They put Hannah in that situation. So June said, but she's safe now. Nick told me that she was safe. If I was Luke, I'd have been like, Nick, where the fuck he come from? Why is he still in the picture? Why was he there? What does he know about Hannah? That'd have been me. Okay? Like, Nick told me she was home. How you get in touch with Nick? I'm saying, tell him all of it, June. Tell him that he's a commander now. That he was the one in that room. You know, tell him everything. Tell him that he was the one that was there when he was taking you to doggone breed forms. Tell them everything. But you ain't mentioned shit about him. Okay? But yeah, she ain't gonna let them know what her boyfriend doing, you know. She ain't gonna let him know that he's the leader of the pack, of the military, you know what I'm saying? I guess she wants to keep that hush-hush too. But I'm like, Luke, she ain't at home. Home? Safe at home? No. She ain't safe, and that ain't her home, right? So I'm still surprised though, y'all. Cause y'all know, because I said I'm gonna call Holly. I'm not gonna call her Nicole. I got this too close. It's shaking the table. Okay, I'm gonna call her Holly. I am so surprised that June still calls Jelly Bean Nicole. You didn't name that child Nicole. You named her Holly after your mother. Serena named her Nicole. Okay. However, you refuse to call Hannah Agnes. She gonna always be Hannah. Why you won't call her Agnes? She the one that still lives in Gilead, but she's Hannah. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. The whole first 15 minutes of this episode was nothing but June's face, Luke face, June's face, Luke face, Tuella face, Luke face, Commander Joey face, Luke face. I'm like, zoom the hell out, please. I am. We don't need a tight shot to show intensity. Let the actors act, okay? June's face, Luke's face, Tuella's face. Child, I was like, come on now. Come on. Some stuff is overdone. Like, sheesh. Well, anywho, Luke is like, we're going to get her home together, me and you. Let me show you what I've done. Now, for some reason, this just pissed me off to the highest of festivity, right? Luke has basically been Inspector freaking Gadget, gathering evidence, doing interviews. You know, he been gathering all kind of stuff. And for the last 3 seasons, y'all have let us believe that Luke has been sitting home on his bum, counting this dog on hair follicles. And he's been out there looking for Hannah. He got papers. He got the entire first 48 case file sitting in front of him. The cold case file, Matlock case files. Luke got it all. Even June is like, wait a minute, you did all this? Yes. And he wish he could have done more. We were so wrong about Luke in this situation. I mean, Moira come in and she's like, hey, what's up? Why all this stuff out? Why is all this out? You can clearly tell there's still some tension between her and Moira, June and Moira, you know what I'm saying? But Moira's trying to be supportive, like, you know what, you got the power, go on, use the girl, okay? I mean, it is for Hannah after all. So anyway, what we gonna do? Luke said, we're gonna start knocking on doors, you know, calling up people we can with resources. And June is like, okay, who are these people? Well, nobody in Canada. For sure, that's for sure. So June said, guess what? I think I got somebody on the inside in Gilead that could probably help us. I'm thinking they finna call Nick, because the next thing we see is them making a call on the sat phone. It's just ringing and ringing. I was like, where'd they get the sat phone from? Well, this is where Tuello's face enters the story arc, right? He didn't even say any words during this whole conversation. Just gave these puppy dog expressions. You know, that's all he did in a tight frame. That's it. For a minute, like I said, I didn't think nobody was going to answer. The phone rang a long doggone time. And I was like, okay, she calling Nick. But no, hello, Commander Joey, can I take your order, please? That's who she called up. Junior's like, I need your help. I need you to help me get my baby. He like, girl, again with this? Come on now. She's like, yes, that's my daughter. He said, right, like you the mother of the year. He said, girl, bye. You is free. You free now. Why you finna worry yourself with this? Why you worrying yourself about what's going on in Gilead? You know what I'm saying? We love her. She needs to be home. She is home. Because home is what you make it, June, okay? No, her home is here with us, with her parents. She better off with us. He's like, really? Really? She really better off with y'all? Her parents here in Gilead. Girl, bye. You know what I'm saying? She got friends. She eating good. She straight. Baby Commander Joy was being a total ass to her, though. And I appreciated it, for real. Even though he's still an ass. But I'm just so sick of... Just June, I don't know, I'm sick of June. Y'all know I am. Anyway, she was like, we love her. And that kind of hit him in the soul just a little bit. The soul that he do have left, if there's any left in her at all. He told June, your love fucks people up. Where was the lie? It wasn't nowhere in that sentence. Your love fucks people up. He said you are a fountain of heartache and trouble. I was like, oh, you said a word. You said a word. He said, anyway, girl, you be happy to know your little one-eyed friend. She's straight too. She got no roof over her head, 3 square meals. And June was like, safe. Yeah, he said she back at the Red Center. Aunt Lydia tucking her in and out, safe and sound. No, there's no safe at the Red Center. There's no safe in Gilead, especially under Aunt Lydia, right? That's not what I call safe. Gilead's idea of safe is some bullshit. I told y'all this before. Their idea of safe is alive. That's what they consider safe, right? So June forced back all the words that she wanted to say in regards to Janine. Because right now, this is about Hannah, right? So she said again, we love her, right? You a good dude. Come on now. He's like, yeah, I'm good. You know, a good man is hard to find. Now, when he said that, it made me call back to when I told y'all that this show is written in a way to make us hate men. And when he made that statement that a good man is hard to find, that just kind of upheld my belief that in this society, good men are hard to find. We listed a few. Y'all got a few good men up in here. But he know good and well there ain't that many good men in this show. And it's designed for us to see that there is no good men. There are a lot of evil men in this show, and some of them do some good things every once in a while. But these some evil ass bastards up in here. It's very few good men in this show. Anyway, he was like, you know what? This is what we gonna do, right? Go and give me 10 kids for Hannah. I heard they was having trouble settling in anyway. They missed their mamas and their daddies and stuff like that. I was like, Commander Joey, who is your snitch up in Canada? How you found out this tea? I need to know that, right? Okay, it got to be somebody working at the crisis center, because they're the only ones who know how these kids are reacting. They have been, mixing with their families that they were torn away from in the first place, right? So June, she breathed in a deep breath, because her mind was like, yeah, I would give you all of Canada if I could for Hannah. But since Luke and Tuello sitting here looking at me, I'm going to go and say what I'm supposed to say. I can't do that. You know I can't do that. Commander Joey like, what? Girl, freedom done made you soft. You know what I'm saying? Because the old June would have sold everybody's soul for what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? He said, okay, then how about 5 for 1? Going once, going twice. No? Okay. You can't do that either? Commander Joey like, girl, you are tripping. You need to come better than this if you want my help. She's like, we can protect you. You know what I'm saying? Who is this we? Who is this we? Surely not America the Beautiful. Surely not. They can't protect themselves. That's why we in this mess right now. A whole big ass country, and we couldn't protect our people against the 12 sons of Jacob. Surely you just protect me? What she should have did is brought up Eleanor. What would Eleanor have done? What would Eleanor have wanted? That would have kicked him in the guilt. It would have kicked him in the guilt. Or it might have pissed him off. One of the two. You know what I'm saying? But play with his fucking emotions like you normally do with other people, girl. That's what you do, right? Like I said, he was showing a little guilt, after he hung up, he was playing hardball. Ooh. Okay, so he told her, just be grateful that you're free. Okay, just be grateful. That was the first time that somebody mentioned gratitude in this episode. Fred came up against gratitude later on. He told her what they tell black folks about slavery. You know what I'm saying? You ain't in chains no more. Just be grateful you free. Shut the hell up, get over it, and move on already, right? I find it so funny that a lot of folks, not necessarily in my comment section, but on other channels and in some other groups that I have ventured into, they be arguing like crazy when people point out the similarities of this show to black people being in slavery here in America. Like we wrong with some shit, or we just put on the race card. And but the writer of the book Handmaid's Tale, and she is co-counsel on this show with the writers group, she has confirmed time and time again that she intended to draw those parallels between slavery in America to this show. So, you know what I'm saying? And then they still be trying to convince me, but that ain't what she really meant though. That ain't what she trying to say. Shut the fuck up. Anywho, he hung up, right? And when he hung up, we get the defeated look on June's face. We get all that, right? So we move on to the Red Center. Janine on the ground, scrubbing the floor. She's still scrubbing that same spot that looked like Kayla was scrubbing. She not back in service as she asked, but I was like, I wonder for how long that's gonna last, right? In the meantime, we got company. So the aunts, they come drag this handmaid in. At first I thought it was Kayla, the one that was cleaning the spot on the floor. But I was like, oh no, look who we have here. It's Baby's Breath. For those of y'all that are new to my channel, that's Esther. I call her Baby's Breath because she's just a fucking child. She's only 15. Okay, my heart sank when I saw Baby's Breath being drugged into this doggone room. Nick said that she was safe in custody. We already know, being at the Red Center, there's nothing safe about this place, right? She's alive. I was distraught for 2.0 seconds because the look on baby's breast face said, Aunt Lydia, I'm gonna fuck you up. That's the look that was on her face, right? I was like, she gonna be the next one to revolt. She gonna be the next one to revolt. And I'm hoping that Janine would join forces with her. That's what my brain was thinking, right? That young lady has a thirst for survival, you know. She's ready to swallow up Gilead too, right? She pushed her fatal food all onto the ground and saying like, fuck you. That's basically what she told him, right? She is too unruly to put into a commander's house right now, right? So it's gonna be up to Aunt Lydia to break her down, all the way down. And I see it coming. I see it coming. What I want and what I see coming are two different things, right? Because I'm thinking though, since baby's breast house was a hideaway, shouldn't she have some connects to the original Mayday? I would think so, you know. Did Mayday not try to get their people out? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Make it make sense to me. Okay, so we back at the hotel jail. And Serena got baby gifts. Baby gifts, y'all. Who the heck receives baby gifts in detainment? Okay, did she have a registry on Amazon or have one with Babies or Us? They weren't even in like shipping boxes through the UPS or the post office or whatever I'm saying. Like somebody mailed them to her. No, she had damn baby shower bags with like the ones we reuse and give out to people. Like, you know, she might as well had the meatballs and the little finger food sit up there too for a real baby shower. Ain't no way. There is no way that any single detainment center in the world is this laid back. Y'all can't. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to. The damn baby got a little suit, a little Commander Fred suit for the future commander. I don't know why I assumed that Canada was free of Gilead believers until last episode. I guess that's what they get for assuming shit. You know what I'm saying? Make an ass out of you and me. Well, Serena, she all on her fifis because this is not the baby shower that she imagined. Well, it's not the baby shower I imagined for you either, girl. You wouldn't even have one. Okay, you've been underneath the fucking jail cell. That's what I'm saying. Woo! Fred telling her, like, read the card. She's like, oh, read. I can read now. Ain't nobody else watching. I can read. Reading is allowed. Okay, so Fred is like, you know what? I made some mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I must admit. But God is on our side. He got plans for us. And not only should you read, you should use your voice again. Go and write a book. You done did it before. You done it before. Write that book, right? We go back to the Red Center and the aunts, right? They having their version of the Last Supper. That's exactly what I saw when I saw them there. Aunt Lydia was at the head of the table, and there was 12 apostles or 12 aunts sitting right there alongside of her. You know, we had a Jezebel walking through there too. That was Janine. She ain't in the original painting. But have y'all ever looked at the Last Supper? On the original painting, the fifth member from the left side is supposed to be John. John looked like a woman. Now, he ain't androgynous. That's a woman. That was a woman pretending to be a man, which a lot of women did back in those times. You know, John is not I don't believe John is a man. I think John is a woman. Look at the Last Supper picture. Tell me the fifth person from the table ain't, well, the one sitting next to Jesus. Because really you in the middle, but like Judas kind of leaning back. Judas got on the green. That's Judas. Okay, yeah, that's a woman. That's a woman. Anywho, any rendition I've ever seen of the Last Supper, that looked like a doggone woman. It's actually two more in there I thought was women too, but in other pictures they put beards on them. That one right there is a woman. Anywho, Aunt Lydia, you know, she getting talking to by the other two aunts. I can't think of the other one name, and Aunt Ruth. And both of them are saying that she needs some consequences handed down to her. She need to eat. Because her not eating is going to fuck up her ability to have a damn baby. You know what I'm saying? Now, if this is a true call back to the Last Supper, somebody at that table going to be a Judas. At first I was like, it's going to be Janine, but Janine ain't really at that table. Okay. They want to cut baby breath's tongue out. I was like, these evil wenches. Y'all want to cut her damn tongue out? I thought y'all cut tongues out for some people talking back. She ain't said nothing to y'all. She just gave y'all that little mean look. Baby's breath got a face on her, baby. Y'all remember that little video of that little baby? And the baby would laugh, then just make the mean face. That's baby breast face. I'm telling y'all, man. Okay, anywho, Aunt Lydia is like, you know what? I'm gonna take y'all advice into consideration, because Aunt Ruth want to send her to like, she ain't gonna be able to stay with no doggone family, you know, the way she act. So they thinking, okay, she should go to the breeding colonies. You know what I'm saying? So Aunt Lydia's like, look her, I'm just gonna take this under consideration, whatever. They want Janine to still go to the breeding colonies. You know what I'm saying? But Aunt Lydia like, look her, in the meantime, y'all just dried out my damn chicken. Shit, dinner over, right? So afterwards, Janine bring Aunt Lydia some tea, and she sees that she's being selected for a home. Aunt Lydia assures her, you're going to be taken care of. Don't worry about nothing, right? So Janine said, you know what, let me talk to you about baby's breath for a minute. You know, she's a child. She's scared, who suffered a lot of abuse, not just from her husband, but from other men that came in and out the house. I just thought you should know that, right? She need a friend right now. She need a friend to tell her and show her the way. Aunt Lydia said, I hear you. I'm going to hold off any of my correction for now. Matter of fact, you bring her breakfast tomorrow. And now, I was like, baby's breath gonna pop off at Janine. But I was hoping that they got together and was like, girl, here's the tea, right? You know what I'm saying? Between you and me, we getting up out of here. We just need to play the game for a little while longer, eat up, get you some strength. That's what I was hoping that conversation was gonna go like, but it didn't go that way. Well, up in Canada, Luke comes in and says exactly what I said earlier. Commander Joey was a bust, but I think we still got somebody on the inside who can help us. And June is like, who? Nick. Have you seriously not thought to use Nick before? Because every time June gets around Nick, she forgets all about Hannah. It's all about Nick and how it makes her loins feel. You know what I'm saying? If I had knew, he's like, if he knew she had gone home, then surely he could find out the address of the said home, right? Like he don't know all fucking ready. June is like, I don't know, maybe, girl, okay. But Luke is like, yeah, he a big man now. He commanding shit. No, he should know something. Or are you thinking like me, June, that he's not a friend? No, you ain't thinking that. She's like, all right, cool. Maybe Tuella could set it up. So now Luke is getting a clearer picture of what Nick means to June. He is. You think he gonna help? Yeah, he'd do anything for me and Nicole. Not for you and Hannah. He'd do anything for you and Nicole. Okay, girl. Okay. So Luke said, well, take Nicole with you. June was like, You said he could do anything for you. She said, you want me to actually see him? You know what? I don't want you to see him, but don't take her with you. So he'll do anything for his baby. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he'll do something for my baby with his baby there. You know what I'm saying? And June looked disgusted. She looked sad. She looked hurt that Luke would even ask such a thing. I was like, girl, did you forget that Nick just used your damn child? He put her life in jeopardy. And somebody said that wasn't Luke. I mean, that wasn't Nick that did that. That was Commander Lawrence. No, that was Nick. Nick told Commander Lawrence that he needed to do something drastic to get June to do what he got to do. And then after it was done, Nick came and apologized to June and said, I'm sorry I had to do that. I didn't see no other way. No, that was Nick's doing. Anywho, I digress. Luke was like, meet him in person. You know what I'm saying? I'm really confused over Canada. Y'all letting the enemy of the state just come in all willy-nilly. That's not safety for the people that's captain in Gilead. Is this all just for June? Okay, just for June. Again, nobody else matters. Y'all couldn't bring Nick in to talk to Nick about anything else going on in Canada? I mean, in the Gilead? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? June get to meet her baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? The man she loves more than Luke. I thought, though, it was really fucked up for him to ask her to take the baby. Because now Luke is using her daughter, too. Okay? He playing with her head, too. Y'all some fucked up individuals, right? This woman cannot breathe for a minute. She breathed just a fucking little. You know what I'm saying? She really had a moment's rest that she been there for real. June was like, okay, let's try it. You know what I'm saying? It's for our damn daughter. You can see the guilt eating up June, and you see the anger in Luke's frame. I saw it all. Luke is like, some motherfucker want to use my damn daughter? Okay, let's use yours. That's how Luke is feeling. I felt sorry for June in this moment. I really did. But the difference is, you know, she looked at him like, I can't believe you asked me of this. You want to use my child. But you gave Nick all the hugs and the kisses you could muster. And he used your child too. He played with her life. So all that mattered was how Nick loved you. That's all that mattered. So back at hotel jail, not only does Serena get visitors, she gets visitors from Gilead. I thought they banned people after Serena and Fred left that first time. Ain't that what's supposed to have happened? That they was all banned from coming up there. But anyway, we get the Putnams, Naomi and Warren come on through. They was able to cross the border to visit Serena and Fred, and it was only for a short moment of time, a short spell. Y'all flew all the way to Canada just for a 5-minute visit. Naomi saw that she was writing and the cat got her tongue, right? I was like, shut the hell up, Naomi. So just know. But so now we get the real tea of why Naomi really there. If by chance y'all still locked up when this baby comes, Warren and I would be glad to take him in and raise him as our own. They sure will. I mean, until you're free, girl. Serena's like, look her, girl. I don't know about Fred, but I'm about this joint, okay? Trust and believe me. And I'm thinking the same thing too, Serena. You're going to be out of there. You're going to be free. And it's such a sad state of affairs that that's going to happen, right? Naomi like, well, okay, I guess we'll see you back at the crib then. Serena like, nah, we starting over fresh. We staying in Canada. You know, doggone well, those commanders don't feel for me at all. Okay, Naomi's like, girl, nonsense. You will be returning a hero. You're returning with a child you gave birth to. Now, Commander Nate's wife, remember the black commander? His wife was pregnant too with a child of her own. Y'all wasn't praising him. So why was Serena being doggone a hero? She ain't the first one to do it. Now, Fred and Warren, they outside hotel jail, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Warren brought some Havanas, you know what I'm saying, some Cubans for them. Right? Fred is like, these nice right here, dog. But why y'all ain't doing something to get me up out of here? Okay. He's like, what? Negotiate for what? If we try to negotiate, then they gonna start kidnapping more commanders. Putting them in them damn earlobes. He got some big ass earlobes, y'all. Anyway, he's like, look here, all we can do for you is pray for you, dog. That's it. Okay. This is what you get for your loyalty, Fred. Okay. So let me see how much I got. I got a lot. I got a lot. Do I got a lot? I'm gonna see if I can get through this. So Janine, 5 minutes. So Janine comes into baby's breath. She think Janine snuck in, right, and brought her some food and got her way in there undetected, not knowing Aunt Lydia arranged this. And I was like, she was thrilled to hear that they had made it all the way to Chicago. So she started eating, right? I said, when she realized what's going on, ooh, child. Janine, staying clear of that food tray. That's what I was thinking. Staying clear, sis. So Janine said, you know what? I was kind of relieved when they picked me back up, even though they brought me back here. I was starving in Chicago. You know what I'm saying, baby breath's like, ain't no place worse than here. Yes, child, there is. Them damn colonies. So she was like, so where June? Janine said, forget June. I was like, ooh, what's up with the aggression? What's with the aggression? It's just that it's just us. She tells us it's just us, and you need to fall in line. That's what you got to do. Baby's breath stopped. Like, wait, hold up. They sent you in here, okay? I know I didn't hear you right. Maybe she spit that food out. It's like, fuck it. I ain't eating nothing. I don't care what they do to me. Janine said, oh, you care. Trust me, you care what they do. Starting right now, you care, okay? Because they won't kill you. But it'll feel like you dying every day, okay? So eat. Eat to stay alive, child, okay? So they letting June go meet with Nick alone, a high-profile refugee, just gonna drive off in the wilderness to meet one of the commanders of Gilead with her child. Oh, we gonna have a cartel, you know what I'm saying? Don't stay too long, with them, though. This is the dumbest shit that I have seen. Luke is like, she ain't never come back. That's the look he had on his face. And June was smiling, y'all. I'm going to see my boo thing. They set him up a little Airbnb. Actually, it looked like it was like an old monastery, old school, something like that. I was like, why not meet at the embassy? That would have made sense to me. And to all the people who said that the kiss with Nick wasn't about love, are y'all still not seeing it? She is head over heels in love with this man. He could do no wrong in her eyes. She don't give a damn that he used Hannah. She don't give a damn that he put Hannah's life in jeopardy just to get June against her will. She didn't care. She loves this man. But she was disgusted that Luke said, take Holly with you, right? June. He said, June. Her stomach fluttered like it was filled with 100 butterflies and all their wings was flapping simultaneously. She smiled. Joy spread across her thin lips and hit corner to corner. Oh, child, it is disgusting me to my soul. I got a question for y'all, though. Why couldn't the Putnams be arrested, too, for the same crimes as the Waterfords? Why Nick couldn't been arrested, too? He was a commander of the military. Why he couldn't be arrested? They are on Canadian soil. That's how they got Fred and Serena by bringing them back over to Canadian soil. Why could they not be arrested? I didn't get it. Well, anywho, Nick didn't need to be asked for anything. He figured since June was free, she was going to keep looking for Hannah. So he got a head start. He had a whole photo information. They done moved that child across the country, y'all. She is in Colorado Springs. He had pictures of her, but he claims it's impossible to get her out. They got her heavily guarded. Why is this child so heavily guarded? Anyway, whatever, Nick. I can't stand you. They kissed and stuff again. Talked about how they should have ran away together. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck Nick and fuck June, too, for real. They go and do their little forehead thing. Looking like the fucking cone heads for the longest, right? And I guess since he told her it's impossible to get Hannah out, June is convinced that she ain't gonna do nothing else, right? She was so happy to see Nick, she forgot her goddamn on purpose, right? The breakdown in the tears that she drove away, that had nothing to do with Hannah. It had to do with the fact that she was leaving Nick behind. That's all that was. Well, Fred and Serena, I was running out of time. So Fred and Serena, they sitting in the jail wallowing in their sadness, you know, wallowing in the fact of their reality. Y'all don't mean shit to Gilead. Y'all was just some motherfucking peons. That's all y'all was, for real. They gonna throw you out with the bathwater and take your kid in the process. That's all Gilead is about, is taking the babies. Serena's like, Naomi trying to get me to come back. They gonna send me to the colonies. Fuck, they gonna make me a handmaid. Because now you can have babies. Yes, they sure can make you a handmaid. Fred was like, no, man, Pam. That's not what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that don't happen. Serena's like, what power? What power do you have in here? I said, y'all gonna turn on Gilead? Is that what y'all gonna do? I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Y'all still need to burn in fucking hell, though. Y'all do. Burn in hell. But turn on Gilead first. That's what I want y'all to do. Then I was like, well, okay, is Fred gonna take all the heat just so Serena can go and be out? Anywho, Janine, she finally got baby's breath to eat. That finally got her to straighten up and fly right. You know what I'm saying? And it was a slap in the face to those other aunts. Slap in the face that Janine did it. Because, you know, they want her to go somewhere. Aunt Lydia like, ain't got good. You know what I'm saying? Ain't he good? Ain't he good? That you here. He put you in our present, our time right now, right? Now eat crow heifers. That's what she said. Well, she didn't say it. That's what I said. But that's what she wanted to say to them. Aunt Lydia's like, let them know. I'm in charge. I'm in charge of the girls. I'm in charge, right? Be gone, little peasants. Don't dwaddle. Don't dwaddle, okay? The good Lord don't like ugly. Go on here somewhere. So, June comes back home to Luke. She sat in that car just a little bit too long for me. The disappointment showed on her face. It was a good thing it was dark outside. But I think Luke felt it, okay? They get inside. She gave him the folder. He's full of joy to see his daughter, you know, just... That's my baby right there, you know what I'm saying? And Luke was like, okay, what's next? What's next? And he said, well, we got somebody in Gilead now. And that's when Moore was like, yeah, you got a good man. Y'all really wrote that in the script that Nick is a good man. You got a good man in Gilead that we can count on, right? And then Tuello says, hey, we got one in Canada now, too. Who? Fred Waterfoot. He rolled on him, y'all. He rolling. Fred rolled on him. Now, why would he do a thing like that? thought Tuello was gonna say he exchanged for Serena and the baby's freedom, right? No, sir. No, sir. Fred did one better. He exchanged for his own freedom. All the charges have been dropped, which is some motherfucking bullshit. Maura raised up, Luke raised up, June raised up, I raised up. Like, yeah, for real, total fucking total immunity. Total immunity. Ain't that a kick in the head? Ain't that a kick in the head? Of course, everybody mad. Then June says, so my testimony spooked him, huh? And y'all had to use that to flip him. No, girl, you not that boss. Your testimony didn't have shit to do with that. None. But Tuello gonna let you believe that, right? So he's like, no, he gonna give up names. He gonna give up future plans. I was like, how you gonna give up future plans? Fred ain't been around him in almost a year. Y'all been locked up for almost a year. Plans have probably changed, homie. Their info is past the expiration date. But they say he gonna give up all this information. And Tuello like, look, we gotta do what we gotta do. You should know how that feels, June. Remember, you had to do what you had to do to give up the handmaids. Remember that? For your own needs. That's exactly what Tuello did too. So how could you be so shocked? How could you be so shocked? But Fred felt like, that the motherfuckers was ungrateful to him and Serena. You know what I'm saying? So fuck that. I'm gonna do what I gotta do too. Everybody do what they gotta do. But Tuello was like, hey, y'all bring by that intel tomorrow, right? And he out. He went out the door while everybody is up in arms. June turned, looked outside the door. Then she charged after him. You know what he did to me. He's a rapist. He's a fucking rapist. You know what he did. You know what he did to all them handmaids. You know what they do to us. He's a rapist. He's a rapist. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna kill you. She had spittle flying out of her mouth. Luke trying to hold her back. Her security team is now trying to protect Tuello and shit, blocking her and stuff. It looks like, get off her. Get off her. Ain't nobody on her look but you. You the only person that's holding her. But she was like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I was like, you just threatened a government employee, child. But it don't matter because they gonna let you get away with that. You know what I'm saying? You under duress right now. They gonna let you get away with it. You don't get in trouble for shit anyway. Whew. But since the charges have been dropped, I guess you don't need a security detail any longer. It's no longer a threat to you. This was a mess, y'all. This was a good episode, though. I'm looking forward to the final episode. I don't know what the hell gonna happen. Tuello's a bitch, but that's how the government works. That's how the government works. You know how many CIs that they got who still out here killing up a motherfucker? And they getting away with it because the government is protecting them. I just started watching that TV show Snowfall, and that's all the shit. They murdering and killing up folks and giving arms to other countries and everything, all because they need something to fight the war on drugs or some shit. I don't know what it was for. I don't remember. Lord, y'all let me know how y'all thought about this episode. Leave your comments in the comment section. I appreciate you all being here. New and old, we got one more episode left. Thank y'all again. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I think I said it like 4 times. Peace.